My name's Malia and I'm 6 years old. And today I'm gonna have 2 chefs compete to make my dream dish. Oh my goodness, I'm so cold.
Hi, Malia.
Hi.
I'm Alex.
Nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, Maria. I'm Rie.
Nice to meet
Nice
you,
to
Rie.
meet you.
Ralex returns. I am so excited to not only be back for I Draw You Cook, but to cook alongside my favorite, Rie. Have you ever built a snowman before?
Yes.
You have? Same.
What do you think Snowman would eat?
I think you would eat a snow sushi, a pine cone, and wild berries and magic snow.
I wasn't expecting this. So do you want to go ahead and draw us this magical snowman feast?
This is the plate. This is like the salad. So this is the big fish.
Fish, so we're really going for it. Okay.
Cute. So do you like eating sushi?
Yeah, but every time when I ask to eat sushi, my mom and dad say, no, you're not gonna eat it. You're just gonna waste it. And I say, no, I'm really gonna eat it. And they never listen.
She said she loved sushi. It could be risky because sometimes kids say they like it, but they don't.
What is your favorite part of the sushi?
The rice. I'm like a rice girl.
Oh, rice girl. Me too. What kind of fish do you like?
I don't know what kind of fish I would like, but I do love fish.
She says she likes it, but do I trust her? No.
And then the outside will be dark green.
Because it's seaweed, right?
Yeah.
You like sweet things or savory things or
Both. It's the pine cone.
Pine cones. Pine cones are not food, so I can make whatever I want.
So what are you drawing now?
The berries.
The berries. Ooh, I like berries.
Okay. Do you like berries?
Not really, but this is gonna have berries.
So Snowman eats berries, but she doesn't like berries. It's pretty confusing. Do you like strawberries?
No,
No?
not really.
So grapes are only fruits you like.
Yes. Last thing I'm gonna draw is a magic snow. It has sparkles on it.
I've done a lot of I Draw You Cook, but I don't want to be too confident.
I have learned to stay pretty true to the drawing itself. Do you think Rie and I can build this dish for you?
Yes.
Yes?
Thank you for believing in us, and we will see you later. Hey.
Time to snow!
For my snowman dish, I'd be making sweet and savory snowscape. I'm going to start with 2 beds of lettuce, topped with shrimp tempura sushi rolls. I'm going to build pine cones with pretzel rods in center and covered with peanut butter and hazelnut spread. For the wild berries, I'm going to coat grapes in white chocolate. Finally, for the magic snow, I'd be making snowball cookies with pop rocks topped with spun sugar.
Here is my snow plan. For the snow sushi, I'm gonna be making a base of a white chocolate seaweed and topping it with a Thai mango coconut sticky rice sushi. For the pine cone, I'm gonna be making a chocolate peanut butter center and I'm gonna adorn it with chocolate peanut butter covered rice cereal. And I'm gonna dust it with a powdered sugared snow. For the wild forest berries, I'm gonna frost grapes by double coating them in sugar. And for the magic snow, I'm going to be making a vanilla ice cream snowball covered in coconut and sprinkles. So Rie, what are you gonna do first?
I'm making sushi. It has been my strategy, like give kids what they want.
I'm more like I give them the picture and
Yeah.
I choose.
That's your
I
style.
want, 'cause I'm not giving her sushi rice. I don't even know how to make sushi rice.
I have 1/4 cup of vinegar and 1 tablespoon of sugar and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. So I have rice ready and I'm going to mix this vinegar little by little.
Although these were forest berries, she doesn't seem to like berries very much. So I just put 1/2 cup of water and 1/2 cup of sugar. I'm gonna dissolve this sugar down and then I'm gonna throw the grapes into this so it'll make a candy sugar coating.
Have you made it before?
No.
Okay.
Now that they're all like coated in this sugar water mixture, I am going to space them out onto this tray. So now I'm just gonna set these behind me and leave them to dry. They should take like about an hour, which is again why I did it first.
Yes, I'm going to make a snowball cookie. I'm gonna use Pop Rocks. This is my secret weapon.
Not again!
Last season, I used Pop Rocks for Linden's dish.
What are those noises in my head? Stop it.
I loved her reaction so much. I kind of want to see other kids how they react when they eat Pop Rocks. So I'm going to process 2 cups of walnuts, mix sugar, flour, vanilla, softened butter, and mix well.
So for my sushi, I'm actually gonna be making not sushi because I just don't believe her. Instead, I'm going to make one of my favorite desserts, and it's mango coconut sticky rice. I'm gonna start with the rice. And now I'm opening this can of coconut milk, which this can't opener is giving me a little bit of a hard time. Something's wrong here. I'm just gonna dump this out in here. My secret weapon in this competition.
Candy melt.
Food coloring. The rice is so blue, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna dye this rice blue. Oh yeah, that is beautiful. I'm gonna put a little bit of sugar in here because this rice is gonna be sweet. Burning a little, but it looks really good. I'm also going to mix in some shredded coconut.
She is using coconut. Coconut is a tricky ingredient for a kid.
It does look kind of like snow. It's like a cartoon snow, maybe.
So it's a right texture, so I'm going to form this into a snowball. Bake this 325, 20 to 30 minutes.
I am going to start cutting this mango. It's gonna be a little bit trickier than I thought to cut this mango like fish, but I only need 2 pieces. This could kind of look like a fish, right?
If you squint your eyes, I'm going to make pine cones, and I'm going to use peanut butter, Nutella, powdered sugar, and Muddy Buddy. Why are you laughing?
I'm doing like the exact same thing.
Oh my god! Great minds think alike.
Clearly, great minds Google alike. So the battle of the cones,
Battle of corn.
ultimate
I
test
know.
of Ralix. Only one pine cone wins.
We'll see.
Okay, so I'm just melting some milk chocolate. I mean, that's how you make Muddy Buddies.
I'm going to skip that part.
Rie, I thought you were the dessert snob. Yet you're not making your Muddy Buddies from scratch. How would your teachers feel?
I don't think kids or adult can tell the difference if it's handmade or store-bought Muddy Buddy.
At least I'm making the scales of the pine cone from scratch. So maybe that's my advantage. I'm gonna start a culinary school where I teach only
Muddy.
how to make Muddy Buddies. So I melted this chocolate down, and now I'm adding some peanut butter, some butter, then I'm gonna add the cereal to this. It looks a little weird, but I'm gonna go with it.
Measure out 3/4 cup of peanut butter, 1/3 cup of Nutella, softened butter, and powdered sugar. So I have this mixture ready. It's moldable, so I use pretzel rod as a spine. So this mixture is very soft, so you can just stick the Muddy Buddy into this mixture.
That's the thing, like I need them to stay in their check shape, so it's a little hard stirring this because the chocolate is so thick and I don't want to break them. I don't remember it being this hard to make Muddy Buddies. And I need the cereal to stay whole for the scales of the pine cone. Now I'm going to put this powdered sugar, just eyeballing it.
I think maybe eyeballing is not a good idea.
Did you not learn to eyeball in culinary school? Rie is almost done with putting her scales on the pine cone, and I haven't even finished mixing this cereal together. So maybe it was actually a bad call to do this by scratch.
I like my first pine cone. I'm happy what I did.
Yeah, it's cute, it's cute. I'm just digging through this bowl and trying to find like whole checks and coating them a little extra in this powdered sugar. By the looks of how many I need, this is gonna take a minute. I'm having flashbacks to that time that I sorted Fruity Pebbles by hand. This was the worst idea I've ever had. Why do I keep doing this to myself?
But this is very soothing, like it's fun. It's like a puzzle.
This isn't that soothing to me.
So mine's done, so I'm going to put it in the refrigerator. Bye.
Bye. It actually might be an advantage that she's finished hers first because I got to watch her and now I'm gonna try to improve upon it. So I'm gonna make my pine cone base. I'm actually gonna measure this time because I don't want to mess it up. Just trying to shape my pine cones based on the memories I had. Pine cones, I used to throw you. You know, I think the extra effort was pretty worth it. They're looking like pine cones to me, like you would find them out in the dirt. So I'm just gonna pop this in the fridge now just because it's a little fragile and I want it to set.
Next, I'm going to move on to shrimp tempura. I want to make it not curl up. Tempura butter, 1 cup of cake flour, large egg, and ice water. I'm using ice water so tempura gets super crispy. You have to mix egg and water first and then adding flour so it doesn't create a lot of gluten. My oil is right temperature. Dip shrimp. Ooh, frying at 350. Sprinkle butter so it kind of has a good coating. Okay, so my shrimp is ready. And I'm gonna drain some oil. This one looks good.
So I got some candy melts and I am going to be melting these down to make my green seaweed base because again, I'm not doing actual sushi. In all my years of taking care of kids and being on this show, I know one thing. You can't really go wrong with sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit of coconut oil. I've learned that if I'm gonna add some food coloring, that needs a little fat so it won't seize up. So I've got my candy melt green and my white chocolate green. Both not really the green that I wanted, but it's fine. Just trying to stay true to her drawing. All right, I'm done piping the seaweed. Looks all right, I'm gonna go with it.
I have sushi nori. I'm gonna put rice.
Have you made a lot of sushi before or no?
I'm trained classical French cuisine.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say I'm a trained sushi chef. I was like, what?
So I chop it up, shrimp tempura, so every bite has the shrimp, and roll it.
It's a big sushi roll.
Cool, worked. You know, a lot of people think like Japan sushi, right?
Yeah.
Like if you think about Japanese food, it's sushi. But we don't eat sushi every day. Like sushi is expensive, like here.
Yeah, it's expensive.
So it's like
I wish
treat.
I could eat it every day.
Yeah. So one done. I'm gonna make another one with this secret weapon, number 2, colored nori. Wrap this with plastic so it holds the shape until I use it.
And then you just cut it? Nice. So this rice is actually pretty sticky, so it's able to kind of mold into its shape. Now is kind of the trickier part, just because I don't know how this is gonna look. I just lay. Kind of cute. It kind of looks like fish. Kind of old fish, but fish nonetheless. So now I'm just gonna put this little guy onto my seaweed. Oh my God, it's so cute, I love it. And it's looking spot on to her drawing. Sushi is done.
For wild berry, I'm going to melt white chocolate and dip grapes in it. I look at my chocolate covered grapes and I look at her picture. Color is completely different, so I've decided to improvise with Easy Fix. I'm going to sprinkle some blue and purple sugar sprinkles.
So now that my sugar water berries have set, I'm just gonna roll these in sugar so they kind of get like a frosted effect. As if grapes weren't sweet enough, right? Why not dip them in sugar twice?
Final stretch.
Final stretch.
I'm sorry. So last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to spin some sugar for magic snow.
That's some fancy snow.
Make it fancy. Got it.
On brand, very on brand.
1 cup of sugar and 1 cup of corn syrup.
Well, clearly you didn't learn eyeballing for me, which is what I'm gonna do for my magic snow. Eyeballing this coconut, and for the glitter, I guess I'll just do some sprinkles.
Okay. I have some cookie and I'm gonna coat with powdered sugar.
I'm just rolling my ball of ice cream in this coconut and the sprinkles so it will kind of look like a snowball.
I got this. Look like.
What? Did you cut down a tree?
Last episode when I compete against Alvin, he was using slate play and TJ was over the moon.
Ooh. Wow, this looks cool.
I realized plate is also important factor to win.
All right, this has gone too far. If you win because of your freaking plate,
It's just a play, Alex.
yeah, you said that now. As if this competition isn't hard enough already. Now we gotta bring plates into it. I'll be back.
So I put some powdered sugar on top of my wood plate so it looked like a winterland. Start with this snowball cookie. She really went for looking for play, huh? So this is my wild berry. So sugar looks shiny and beautiful. Oh, that's so cute.
It's like a snowflake, kind
Yes.
of. Wow, we've really upped our game on this competition. So I've added my sushi, my pine cones, and my frosted grapes to the plate. I'm actually really happy with this plate choice. It's different from the tree. It still looks like ice.
It's making some progress. And when you pour it, it's cool in the air and it makes strings. When I'm doing this, I don't know when to stop. I'm going to top with pop rocks.
Very interesting choice.
Lettuce.
Hey, it's iceberg lettuce.
And cut my sushi.
Oh my god, it looks really good.
Do you want to eat it?
No, but... Okay, now I'm just gonna put my snow, my magic snow on the plate.
I'm gonna put pine cone. Oh, so cute.
Woo! All right, I guess it's snow time.
Showtime. I think my dish turns out great. The pine cones looks cute. I have sushi that Malia said she likes. The snowballs look like magical, and wild berries look exactly like her drawing.
My plate looks snow good. The snow sushi is vibrant and colorful. The pine cones are rustic and straight out of nature. The frosted berries are glistening. And the snowball is so good I could throw it. I can't wait for Malia to try it.
Bring me my snowman feast. Awesome.
Awesome's good.
It looks a lot like my drawing.
Okay, phew, she thinks it looks like her drawing. That's big.
I don't know what this is made of. I think it's made out of cheese and chocolate.
She's in for a surprise.
Oh my goodness, this out. It doesn't really taste that good. Because of the mango, I don't really like mangoes.
This mango is a no-go.
The rice tastes good, but just not the mangoes. It actually tastes really good.
She didn't hold back with the pine cone, so seems like a good sign.
Hey! There are pretzels in this! I like it. It tastes really, really good.
Wild berries are a win. This was like the easiest thing on the plate.
Wait a minute. This is actually ice cream. I love it. It's really, really good.
You can't go wrong with ice cream.
Kids love ice cream. How I forget about that.
This is chocolate. How did they do that? It tastes good.
I think I may have been able to redeem myself from the mango incident.
What? Tweezers? Why do I need tweezers? Ooh, really lovely.
The first reaction is amazing.
It looks just like my picture.
How about that?
I'm gonna try the sushi first. I never tried sushi.
Out of nowhere, she said she never had sushi, and my heart is pounding.
That is really good. It's real sushi with shrimp in it, and I really love it.
I'm in trouble.
really good. It tastes amazing.
She tried Pop Rocks. My expectation was so high. It's a little bit disappointing.
Nice try, Rie. Your secret weapon didn't work this time.
The one that I like the best is the sushi.
I'm so happy I took the risk.
The ones that I don't really like is this. I don't like vanilla cookies. I like chocolate chip cookies.
Going into judging, I'm not really sure how this is gonna go. I mean, she didn't like the mango, but she also didn't like Rie's cookies, so we'll see. Hi, Malia.
Hi, Malia.
How are you doing?
Again.
I had a really fun snow day.
So, Malia, which one did you like better? The magic snowball ice cream one or snow shrimp sushi?
Snow shrimp sushi.
Yes! That was mine.
I can't say I'm surprised.
Rie, this is your trophy.
Thank you so much. I don't watch sports at all, but I feel like I'm the LeBron James of I Draw You Cook. Is it accurate?
She gave the kid the sushi. Maybe I should have listened to the kid. This is a lesson in trust.
We know sushi dinner.
For Alix forever.